In this video, I'll show you how to turn audio to text in Audacity for free using OpenVIVO AI. Welcome to this video. My name is David and I hope you're well wherever you are around the world. Now, we all know Audacity, or if you don't know it, it's more or less a free recording tool for audio. You can use it to edit, podcast, and all that. Now, it does support free AI transcription via Whisper using OpenAI Vivo. So I've downloaded and installed Audacity, and a couple of the few things that you'll get is that get our free OpenVIVO AI tools for noise removal, audio to text, super resolution, music separation, and all that. Now, I'll take you to a couple of pages that I'll leave in the description below for you to follow along. Now, this is more or less the homepage for Audacity, and you can download Audacity, and this is the Muse Hub installation. And if you want to download without Muse Hub, the one that's from GitHub, you click on this one. Now, that is if you don't have Audacity downloaded and installed. And I'm running the version 3.77. Yes, 3.77. And now let's focus on what has brought us here. It's the plugins page, and the reason why I'm going to leave these links below is because sometimes getting to the section that you want is a little bit difficult. So for example, this is the OpenVIVO plugins page, and it's more or less AI effects for Audacity. You can download for Windows, you can download for Mac OS. And if I click on the drop down for Mac OS, you see the different options for OpenVIVO that are available. Obviously the Intel and the Apple Silicon are there. For Windows, we've got this one. So what are they available for? Music separation, noise suppression, music generation, whisper transcription. This is what is of importance to us, to be able to transcribe audio to text using OpenAI's Whisper model. You can export the resulting label track as a subtitle via file, export other, export label. So it's important that we can always export as a text file or even as an SRT subtitle file, which is really, really awesome. And there's some documentation on how the free AI audio transcription that supports conversion of speech to text offline using Whisper, what it does. It's free for Windows, Mac, and Linux. Let's actually close this pop-up, and you can see the steps to follow to do the installation and all that. I think this one is a little bit wrong because that's not kind of how it's working. But let's see. What you can do is, what is AI transcription, obviously the installation and all that you need to do, and also the transcription settings, the Whisper models that are available, the mode, transcription or translate, and also source languages and all that. You can also see how good the different options are based on the model you select, what's best for, the accuracy, and the typical speed via the CPU, and also what are the common use cases, like for podcast show notes, subtitles and captions, interview notes, lecture and meetings, accessibility, translation and localization, journalism and research. So I know that's a lot, and you can also see some tips for best results. Start with base or small to previous speed, then rerun the final pass with a larger model, which is good. Clean up recording fast with AI noise suppression. Whisper transcribe the noise speech far more accurately. That is good to know. You can select the region you want to transcribe. Whisper processes whatever is selected. That's good to know. Set the source language manually for short clips. Auto detect needs a few seconds of audio. So you can also use initial prompt to lock in proper spelling for names, brands, and technical jargon. On Intel Core Ultra laptops, select NPU device. It's faster and cooler than CPU for larger models. Export the label track, file, export other, export labels, SRT, VTT, or TXT. So it's good that we have all that knowledge. And as you can see, the frequently asked questions: is AI transcription really free? Yes, it is. Does it work offline? What's the accuracy? That is on English. On the medium and large models, it's very accurate. And you can see all the different options that are available for us. So we've covered what needs to be done, the free AI transcription tools. So we have two options to download. We can either download via this option, or you can also go to GitHub to the OpenVIVO plugins AI Audacity, and it's a set of AI enabled effects, generators, etc. for all that. And you can see the latest version is of this, and I can click on the releases section here. and please, it's compatible with the latest 3.7.3, means currently running 3.7.1 or 3.7.2 plugins installed. Feel free to simply install 3.7.3 and should be good to go. So we are using Audacity version 3.7.7. So there's a new feature, audio super resolution and all that, and you can see the different changes. You can actually download the Windows installer, and the plugin release is only compatible with 3.7 release for Windows, so make sure you have this installed and all that. Supported hardware, you can see that, and then you can see the assets here. So I'm going to use this one and click on OpenVIVO plugins from the drop down for Windows. I'm on Windows, and it's going to download onto our computer, and once it downloads, we are going to install it. So let's navigate to the installation folder right here. Let's actually refresh this, and here we have it, Audacity. We're in version 3.7 right there, 0.1, and just run as administrator. Yes, I want. Let's actually minimize everything else. Actually, I can close Audacity, and then I'll click on next right here. Welcome to the OpenVIVO AI plugins for Audacity setup wizard. Click on next, and I wanted to go to see program files, Audacity. Click on next, and from here they do have the recommended models. You can click on the drop down, install all models, install no models, custom installation. Now I'm going to go with what they've selected, but as you can see, they're about 4 GB. But instead of going with the base, let me go with a small, so that needs about 4.48. Please take note, if you decide to go with a large V3, they're going to need much more space. For example, if I click on this, it's going to need 9.74 GB, and I don't have that. So I'll click on next, and what happens next is that the download is going to begin for the different models for Audacity right there. So it's going to do this for a while, for the different options that you selected. And so depending on your internet connection, this may take a while, because as we've seen, the files are a little bit huge. They're about 4.07 GB depending on the selections you've made. Mine came to about 4.04 GB more or less. So we're going to give this a while, and once it's done, we'll navigate and see how it actually works. Once the OpenVIVO AI plugins for Audacity are done downloading, you're going to get the option more or less ready to install. Setup is now ready to begin installing OpenVIVO AI plugins for Audacity on your computer. Click install to continue the installation, or click back if you want to review or change any settings. So you can see the destination, the setup type is custom more or less. Get these different models available, and then just click on install. So there we go, everything is been installed for us to use in our projects in Audacity. So it's extracting the files, and before long we'll be done and ready to actually see if it works as advertised. There we go, extracting files, and you can see should almost be done in like a couple of seconds here. But yeah, it's good to have a free AI transcription interface more or less, or workaround. When you're done with your projects in Audacity, you can just transcribe them for show notes, for subtitles and all that in Audacity. So let's just give it a couple of seconds, and then we're going to be able to test it and see if it works as advertised. So there we go. Let's just wait a little bit more. So there we go. The installation is complete. Completing the OpenVIVO AI plugins for Audacity Setup Wizard. Installation complete. To enable use of these plugins, now open Audacity and navigate to Preferences, Modules, set Mode OpenVIVO module to enabled, close, and then reopen Audacity. That's okay, and you can read the full documentation. I'll click on Finish. Let's open Audacity right there, and once we open Audacity, we are going to get the welcome splash screen, and then go to Edit. I'm on Windows, Preferences, and then Modules, and we are looking for Mode OpenVIVO needs to be enabled right there, and then click OK. we're going to close, and then we're going to open Audacity again. So once we open Audacity, we can just import an audio file. Let's just import an audio file or video just here, drag and drop it, and it's right there.
In this tutorial, I'll show you how to use.
So that's okay. Now let's look for OpenVIVO's AI tool. I do believe somewhere right here it mentioned that it's in go to analyze OpenVIVO transcription. If you go to analyze, it's not there, it's under effect. If you need to go to effect, and I do believe they need to update this particular page right there, because it's under effect, OpenVIVO AI effects, and then you can see OpenVIVO AI music generation, music separation, noise suppression, super resolution, and then OpenVIVO whisper transcription. I'll click on that. Now select the audio for OpenVIVO whisper transcription to use. For example, Control A to select all, then try again. Okay, click and then Control A. We've selected all. As we were reading some of the write-up, you notice that you can also make a selection of a section to have the transcription for that. So it's good that you know that. Let's do Control A and then go to Effect, OpenVIVO AI Effects, OpenVIVO Whisper Transcription. And once you do that, you're going to get this new dialog box, OpenVIVO Whisper Transcription, presets and settings. I can click on that. You can see saved preset, factory presets. You can import, export, and also about, type built-in, and then you can see the different options. Now we go from OpenVIVO inference device, CPU right there. What are the device details? That is more or less my computer CPU. And then whisper model, what do I have? I have the small one downloaded. What mode do I want to transcribe or translate? Transcribe. I can also click on this checkbox for advanced options, initial prompt, maximum segment length, beam size, best of. I'll just leave that off. And then the language, source language, this one is in English. And once I'm done, I'll click on apply. Once I do that, it's going to load transcription and then run whisper transcription using OpenVIVO, and it's done. Now this was a short file, it's about 13 seconds, and if I play it.
In this tutorial, I'll show you how to use the script's eye contact feature to simulate eye contact with the camera even when you're reading from a script. Welcome to this video. My name is David and I hope you're well wherever you are around the world.
So the transcription is done. It's looking good, more or less. Now let's export this, and it's super simple. If we go to File, Export Other, actually let me just click on this this tab for the transcription. Click on File, Export Other, Export Labels, and we've got this particular option, Transcription Small, so you can title it the way you want, and then you can do the drop down, and then let's say SRT. Let's just click on Save. Now let's navigate to the Audacity folder. Let's refresh this right there, and then look for this transcription small.srt. Just double click on it, and there we have our subtitles available. Now as you will notice, this text is too much to be for subtitle. It's going to be really huge. So my thought process is that you may need, and let's actually try it out. Let's just remove this, and then Control A, Effect, OpenVIVO, Whisper. Let's go for advanced, maximum segment length. Let's see, I don't know what really this is, but can we try and see? As for the maximum, does it have that option to actually let us know what are the transcription settings? Initial prompt to state controls how long each label can be. Shorter values help, and so okay, let's say we go with something like 8. I don't know what that really is, but let's click on apply and see what we get once we do that, because as mentioned, yes, so that more or less looks like that. Let's actually see if when we export file, export other, labels, and then we navigate to the Audacity folder, this particular one. Okay, comes in another text. Okay, notepad, that is what we have. But let's actually go for file, export, labels. Let's go for SRT, save. Yes, replace it. Let's open this one. It's more or less like one word or two words, more or less, right there. But it needs some little understanding to know, especially how to export to SRT based on what we've seen here in the more or less the advanced effects. So I forgot to actually set that. This particular section needs for one to understand what best works where, and also I wish they had a section where the punctuation does not kind of come, let's say, is like more or less logical, so that it can actually break apart from the punctuations available. But if we're looking at free transcription in Audacity, that's what we get. And that is how you can use OpenVIVO AI plugins to automatically transcribe audio or video in Audacity for free. That's it for this video. I hope it's of value to you. Thanks for watching.